And you can see the big old white fluffy snowflakes coming down right now. And no telling how long it's going to go, so folks, you need to go outside. You need to go outside and enjoy it while you can. On the North Shore right here at Covington, Heath Allen, WDSU News Channel 6, back to you.
Boy, Heath has a tough assignment this morning, right? We're keeping you updated on all the school closures and the power outages in just one moment. But first, we have a very special person on the phone right now. You know her as our meteorologist, Margaret, or I guess you could say Margaret's taking a working day from home now. She's actually in Lakeview. How you doing this morning, Margaret? What's the conditions out there?
Melanie, it is flat out snowing. I mean, it's not rain mixed with snow. It is snow. It's coming down. The wind is blowing. I've got a new puppy. I've been outside with the puppy. The puppy's going crazy. And, you know, the last time we had a significant snow was Christmas, 2004. Right. And then before that it was 1989. So this is really significant. It's snowing over towards Wagaman. Right here at the lakefront, you don't expect it as much because of the warm lake waters, but we've got cold air aloft. Melanie, it is beautiful. Now, I just talked to my daughter. She's in Baton Rouge. Covered in snow. The trees are covered in snow. It is sticking to the ground, and it's just beautiful.
Margaret, I know you have children in college right now. My mom said that the kids might actually beat their stories of Louisiana of, you know, I had to walk up down the hill in snow to take my test this morning. They might actually get beat on that, but I know a lot of the schools are closed.
Well, they're in exams right now.
Right, exactly.
That's what's going on. But let me tell you, it's beautiful. It is. Now, it's dangerous. I did hear a report near Causeway that the visibility was getting kind of low because the snow was coming down so much. And I know Randy's been checking on that, so she's going to keep you posted.
Well, and I know Damon's here too, but Margaret, did we really expect this? What did you guys expect? Because I know Ron said it could possibly snow on the North Shore earlier this week, but then he thought that chance had kind of dwindled. I mean, this was not expected, right?
No, I can't say that it wouldn't. We were expecting the potential for a wintry mix. We've not so much South Shore, but it's definitely here. But on the North Shore, Southwest Mississippi to Baton Rouge, I've been doing the radio for WNPR, and we've been saying that there was definitely that potential. But let me tell you, it's coming down. Now, I don't think it's going to stick here because the ground is too warm. Ground temperatures are a lot warmer than air temperatures. And the air temperature right now is in the upper 30s, but with that wind blowing feels more like temperatures in the upper 20s to near 30. So for anybody going out, you need to be careful. Streets are going to be slick as well. But no, this was expected. Not so much on the South Shore, but when we forecast for all of southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi, there is that potential.
Right.
So very exciting.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we miss having you on the set, Margaret, but we're glad you're working. You're always working, actually.
Well,
people at home don't know that.
Yeah, I've actually been in the past few mornings because we had that risk for severe weather yesterday, so I was there early in the morning. I saw
you. You come in at 2, 3 in the morning. Well, I'm not here that early. But guess what, Margaret? We, of course, have our team coverage here at WDSU of this snowfall. Damon Singleton is also in. He actually wants to talk to you, too. I know he's got a question for you. Again, team coverage here at WDSU. It is snowing in Louisiana. Damon, I don't know if we get it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. The cameras have adjusted now.
Yes, they have. And Margaret, I think you already answered the question. I've got temperatures up in your direction at about 36 or 37 degrees, so you shouldn't see much accumulation on the roads. Is that, can you confirm that for me?
Well, that's true. And the ground temperature is actually warmer than that. Right. And so you need to have a cold, frozen surface in order for it to stick. Now, we can be above freezing and still have the snow because aloft it's moving, this moisture is moving through a frozen layer, and so that's why we're getting the snow. It's starting off as snow and then falling as snow. What's interesting, when you think of sleet, you actually have raindrops that fall through a frozen layer. With snow, it starts off frozen and then comes on down as frozen, and it's not melting because it's still cold enough. But this is not a mixture of rain and snow. It is snow.
It's straight snow,
and it's right at the lakefront, so this is very exciting.
Yeah, Are we expecting this in the CBD?
Well, it's starting to stretch into the CBD right now. In fact, Margaret, we've got some of that mix occurring right now over by the station. And so here's a picture outside. Is this our Elite Circle camera or the One Shell Square camera?
Yeah, Margaret, are you by? Can you see the TV?
No, I can't. But let me tell you this. That's how it started here, Damon. First of all, we had the mix, so you're going to get the snow in the CBD, and you've got it on the West Bank too.
Absolutely.
So it's from the west to the east, and we're all going to get it. So
I know we have Hahnville, Metairie, and Kenner right now.
and Wagaman, Wagaman, it's very heavy over there as well. And I'm just getting a call from someone else with the station who is right on the west bank, right in Algiers. They're getting snow.
Margaret, we're looking at a live picture right now of, is this, Damon, you confirm this looks like snow in the CBD.
This looks like snow in the CBD. Yeah, I think there's still a little bit of that mix in there, but it's we've got some snow down in this direction as well, Margaret. And as you probably know, we've got some strong winds coming from the north, and so I'm expecting that. I've been checking with the all the weather service, all the readouts that we get from the weather service, saying that the snow is going to stretch into about the noontime hour, and maybe even a little bit beyond that. So this is going to be with us for a while.
It really is going to take this upper level low moving completely out of our area.
Absolutely.
Margaret, we're looking at a live picture right now. This is snow piling up on our camera, and I believe this is our one shell square camera in the CBD, but we can't see much out of it anymore except for the snow piling up on it. Okay, Lee Circle now. This is our Lee Circle camera. This is what it looks like, guys, in the CBD. And you know what's funny? Damon and Margaret, you guys know our new producer Vera just came from Detroit, and she said, what's the big deal? It's snowing. I said, yeah, well, the last time it snowed like this anyway. I mean, it wasn't like this in 2004.
No, 2004 it was. We got a lot of snow with 2004.
Oh,
we
Margaret, I
had
was
a
on
good
the
amount of
West Bank.
accumulation on the ground, too, with that in 2004 as well. So, I mean, it was all over the place.
You could make snow angels, even a few snowmen. And I was with someone in her 90s, and she had never seen snow on Christmas Day, and it was just so exciting for her. Ethel Kerner, who is from New Orleans, grew up in New Orleans, and she was just overwhelmed with the beauty of it. And of course, it's dangerous. You have to be careful. There were some significant accidents in 2004 with that snow that occurred, but it was heavier then. This isn't over yet, so we're going to have to see what happens. But temperatures can actually fall some more. Once you get the snow going, they could fall a little bit lower. So I'm not expecting us to warm up any today.
I'm glad you said that about 2004. I was in Marrero on that Christmas Day visiting home, and it wasn't that much that we got. So,
well, maybe not where you
right,
were, but
exactly.
It was significant in quite a few locations.
Absolutely.
In fact, we had
on the ground.
So that's what. Yeah,
it was on the ground, and we had, sometimes we use a graphic of St. Charles, during the winter, and a picture that Dan Milhelm took, Margaret, and you might remember it, showing all that snowfall that accumulated on the streetcar line, and it was pretty significant across the area.
Yeah, and you know what's really funny is that the Saints left Louisiana to go play in Chicago today, and you say it's not snowing in Chicago. It's snowing in Louisiana.
Well, that system's moved to the east. I'd have to get in front of the computer. I've been more focused on New Orleans, southeast Louisiana, and south Mississippi, but it is going to be spreading from the west to the east. I think pretty much all of us now are going to get this snow, possibly just to the central portion of Terrebonne and Lafourche parishes, maybe over towards St. Bernard. Oh, my neighbor across the street is out taking photographs.
Well, they're sending them in to us, actually, Margaret. We have a slideshow on WDSU.com.
I've been watching, and of course I was in earlier this morning, so I did see all of that. But it's really, it's so pretty.
I know.